This is John News today. My colleague Michael Papani-Ashale there reporting live from Abeka, where the network seemed to be affecting the pace at which individuals get the opportunity to be registered. And it's been the same in many areas, many centers across the country. But Member of Parliament for Ningo Prampram, Sam George, and policy analyst Selam Branti have also been speaking about the SIM registration process and the deadline being today. They spoke to my colleague Evans Mensah and they threatened to take on the NCA should it go ahead to block the SIMs.
Let me state without equivocation that the minister will have to eat the humble pie. The minister will have to realize that she serves the people of this republic and that the people of this republic are not her subjects. It broke my heart to hear a Ghanaian have to board a plane from wherever he was outside the country to come to Ghana to pay his card because the minister is simply inefficient and incompetent. She's registering SIM cards. She's put a deadline. She knows that there are Ghanaians who are serving their country in missions outside this country. There are Ghanaians who are resident outside this country. And she has not given them an opportunity to register their SIM cards or any opportunity, any available portal to register their SIM cards. Because if you use an iOS device, you can't use that self-service app. If you use an Android device, the app itself is unable to handle the traffic. You have a minister who set a deadline without looking at the robustness of the platform she's using to do the registration, which is what you're hearing again from the Vox Pops that you played. The network operators complain of network challenges. Those network challenges are not the telcos networks. It's the third-party application that the minister is insisting is used to do the registration. Again, you have a minister who set a deadline without any recourse to persons living with disability in Ghana who have no fingerprints and so cannot be registered using fingerprints. She says she's going to disconnect their line. I mean, if you have a minister who is so technically bereft of competence to execute a simple policy initiative like a SIM registration, you have this mess. And I know for certain the technical people at her disposal are making it clear to her that her position is recalcitrant, it is untenable, and is inimical to the growth of the sector. Evans, take my word, 1st of October will come. The SIM cards will still be active because it cannot, you cannot just block the SIM cards that way. And Evans, we filed a suit on Monday with 9 Ghanaian citizens who have registered, some who have registered for the Ghana card since 2018 but have not received the Ghana card. Do you believe that as soon as we made public the rates with their names, between yesterday and today, the NIA has called those individuals, given them a VIP treatment, and handed over their Ghana cards to them?
We cannot live in a country where a minister use a state agency or a sector regulator as her linchpin to inflict pain and suffering on the people of Ghana. It is very, very shocking and sad that over the past 1 month that all of this has happened. The only statement we have heard from her officially was that horrible Facebook statement she made, about a month ago, saying that people's negligence, the people are to blame for their own negligence, forgetting that this is a cross-sectoral matter which has a lot of factors beyond her control and beyond her ambit and beyond even what the capacity of her organization, which is the ministry, can do. So to the extent that you are using the regulator as a tool to push whatever agenda you wish to push, it is very, very pathetic, and it's actually a bit, I should use the word, insulting to the average Ghanaian who has had to go through all these inconveniences, all these, hurdles, just to be able to do something that is out of their reach. This is the 21st century. Ghanaians should never take pride in queuing for anything to the extent of queuing to the point where they are frustrated.